That might be. I'll start. That
All right,
might be the first time I was ever regretting that we weren't recording.
All right, call me a son of a bitch again.
Can't. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. You remember those Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard phone call, prank call recordings from like way back in the day?
No, I never got into prank call recordings. I thought they were always tasteless and not very entertaining.
They usually were, but that one was at least that one had a moment. And the moment was just pressing the "you son of a bitch" button over and over while talking to a drunk guy. And he just shouted it back over and over. Which, let's be real, that's the level of comedy we were on just now. So, you know.
I missed the comedy.
Yeah, you did. You son
well,
of a bitch.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil look me in the eye and I'll look the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway and knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
The internet, Highway 47 is keeping it real and keeping it floppy, because that's real, and don't you copy it. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Draco Funk.
Hey,
how's it going, my dude?
It's kind of been a rough day.
Yeah.
I haven't been that sticky all over for a long time.
Well, you know who has is Scrodrick.
I mean, I just reemerged from the time portal, and here I am.
Yes, and the goop is everywhere, much like vomit.
Nice transition.
Hey, man. I don't know.
Bad transition.
Well, it's a 4-drink. Exactly. It's a 4-drink minimum tonight, and we are watching what I can only assume is a Klingon title, Dod. Because that's what my DVD says on it. Capital T, O, capital D. I don't know what it is. Draco Funk might know what it is. Whether or not he does, he's going to tell us something about it.
I mean, how much do you want to know?
I think if given like ultimate control over what you tell me, the answer is nothing.
Okay. Well, this movie came out May 23rd, 1984. It has an IMDb rating of 7.5.
Okay.
It has a Tomatometer score of 76.
Okay.
With an audience score of 82.
All right. Well, that
So
sounds
we
pretty
might
good.
not actually leave the movie in a bad mood?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
I have seen this movie many times, actually.
I might have. I don't know.
I think I know what we're watching.
From
the abbreviation on our DVDs that appeared in the mail.
Yes.
Coincidentally, this is also available on Disney Plus.
Oh, neat.
Which is where I'm going to be watching it because I want subtitles.
Ah, fair enough.
So if you would like to watch us along with Disney Plus, go ahead and do that. Get your Disney Plus ready, and Scrodrick will tell you how to do all of that stuff.
Yeah, so open up DisneyPlus.com and then make sure you create a new account and merge it with your Hulu account to save money, because I hadn't been doing that for a long time, like an idiot. But I also paid for Disney Plus for a year, so I had to wait until that expired. But anyhow, find the movie that Draco Funk's going to tell you in a little bit, or is in the title of this video, and then
it's on the slide.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And I'll hopefully start the correct movie when we start. And
I mean, you can message me, Scrodrick, and make sure that you're.
Well, we'll get to that before we start. But anyhow, click on the movie, get it started, pause it, hit the 10-second rewind, get it to the beginning, and then we'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. and you'll be synced up with us most likely.
Yeah.
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 That's assuming you
So-
picked the right movie, which we don't know if we did.
Well,
so. It's fine though, because whatever you watch, we're all in this together.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the reason we are there's two reasons while I can't talk. There are two reasons why we are watching this. And I'll get into that as we get into the recording.
All right. Well, it is a 4-drink minimum tonight. I'm not drinking alcohol because I have to be at work and I don't even want to think about how soon. But are you guys drinking?
I'm going to, and I shouldn't, but I'm going to.
I don't blame
That's
you.
the best kind of doing it.
Absolutely.
And I have it I have a rehearsal in 12 hours.
Well, yeah.
I got to be in tip-top shape. That means you have to drink more right before.
So but I don't care. I've had a really crappy day.
It.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna start with one of these Mountain Mule Old Smoky Moonshine. It's my last one, and then I'm probably gonna finish it up with Red Bridge, or I do have one. What's the seltzer stuff called? White Claw. But I might save that. Anyway, are you guys ready to start this?
Well, only if they're not drinking.
Oh, are you guys drinking?
Coke, let's go.
All right. How about you, Scrodrick?
No, I have to do like manly, sweaty yard work tomorrow, and I don't want to be hungover.
Fair enough.
Manly, sweaty Scrodrick.
That's right.
Well, that's all the time.
Absolutely.
It's a problem.
Maybe for you.
Well, I'll see you in a couple weeks.
That's right. You can play in my backyard. Okay, this is getting weird. Anyway, we're starting this movie. I don't know what it's called. Who cares? But we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, a Paramount
movie.
picture.
No.
Oh, we got weird music. Ooh, we got like techno italicized Lucasfilm. The Iron Sheik. Ooh. French horns. Springtime for Hitler and...
That's not yet, but about 2 movies.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like,
Did John
I can't
Williams
believe
do
I
the
didn't...
soundtrack for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow. I forgot about this.
Ooh, it's in stereo. I'm always surprised when something's in stereo while I'm wearing headphones. It's like, wow, it actually moved farther than it looked like it moved.
So, Kei Kwan from Everything Everywhere All at Once is in this movie.
Nice.
This is wonderful.
So, I don't speak Chinese at all. But her Chinese is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, what, 1930s? 40s?
Fair enough.
This is 30. It's got to be it's the late 1930s.
So, and she's American, so,
Kathleen Kennedy, oh God. Oh God, no.
I mean, she was, one of Spielberg's people, so. Well, we just learned that she can be an underling, but she can't be in charge.
Yeah.
As I say, everyone is good at some tasks, and they shouldn't be judged for the ones they're bad at for other tasks. I didn't instantly want to defend her either.
So, looking at that spreadsheet, Vomit, what is the what day will this video come out?
Nice. That's a good reverse.
What day will this video come out? June 23rd.
Okay, so that's roughly a week before Indiana Jones 5 comes out.
That's well timed, yeah. We could push this back a week.
We are the Chinese mafia.
Yes.
1935.
Okay.
Yeah.
Late 30s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's on
Close
the
enough.
early late 30s.
The early late 30s.
I mean, we can all agree that 1992 was still the late 80s. So I mean, come on.
That's fair.
Ah, yes.
As a younger version of myself, this was my favorite Indiana Jones movie.
My favorite is the fourth one.
You're lying, and I know it.
No one's favorite is the fourth one.
Everybody's tuxedo is interesting here.
This was my absolute favorite Indiana Jones movie. As an adult, I understand that there are some problems with it.
I'm a trident you right in the boob if you don't watch it. That's handy. But I just spun it toward you.
Man, our turntable is broken. I don't hear any record scratching.
So if he didn't intend to give it to him, why did he even bring it?
I thought this was just their standard negotiation practices.
I mean, if you had that thing, would you ever let it out of your sight?
It's probably safer in a vault than on my body.
So exactly how poisoned is that drink?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate poison?
You're gonna
well.
die. Yeah, that's the thing that is a problem.
What in the name of Agatha Christie did you put in here?
He's already tripping balls.
This is where Worf comes in. Yeah, Chinese people
gun.
don't carry drinks.
That's not a waiter, that's a gun.
Aww.
Oh, my favorite shirt.
Well, now it's not a waiter. Now I have 2 guns.
Finally, I am relieved of your life.
You know,
Piece of
if they
death.
really wanted to kill him, they could have just shot him.
Yeah, but poison is way more dramatic.
Yeah, but poison's funnier.
Yeah. Ah! Whoa! Oh!
Good thing there was carpet there.
Oh man, 2 MacGuffins. Danny Elfman.
John Williams.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm surprised.
John Williams, Danny Elfman. They fused into one being. John William. Oh, that I can't use
John
those words.
Elfman.
John. I don't want it to be just a first and last name.
Danny Williams.
Wilf Johnman.
Wilf Johnman.
John Elfman.
John Harrison Ford.
I feel for that band.
There's a little bit of an American in Paris vibe going on here. A little bit of Gershwin.
I feel for the band. Like they're just playing through all of this, like they don't care. I'm just trying to get paid, man.
Yeah, we've worked here for years. We know how this. Oh, and they even took a symbol.
And he sure is doing
Actually,
pretty well.
I like the idea that the band is like actually like properly playing for the scene, like getting more intense as things get weirder.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we're about to die anyway. Let's have fun with it.
Protect my instrument.
We've been preparing for this for years.
Oh no!
Why
not
did the
sheep.
waiter get to go first?
Why was Gongu just standing there?
He wants to get paid.
Oh no! The one secret weapon that always works in Indiana Jones. A giant thing rolling in a hallway. Club Obi-Wan. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I hope that's actually an antidote.
Yeah.
Really.
We filled it
Again-
for more poison as a joke.
If they wanted to kill him, why bring the antidote?
Yeah.
As a bargaining chip.
For the
I
diamond
have
that
the
he
loud
didn't need to
gun.
bring? I don't think they really ask for it.
Nobody
He's a
asked
kid.
for it in Shanghai.
You kid, give him a break. Oh, well, there's Wilhelm.
Yep. You need a Wilhelm counter. 1.
Any more than one ruins the movie.
Scrodrick, you keep it count of the Wilhelms.
Put it on the screen, editor Draco Funk.
Yeah, I'm not capable of that.
Man,
You know what that is?
an
A plane?
airplane.
Do you know which one?
The propeller-driven airplane.
It's a Ford triplane.
Oh, cool. That's kind of neat, actually.
Wait. Dan Aykroyd?
It is Dan Aykroyd.
Using a British accent?
Yes.
Sort of. He sounds like R2-D2, but stupid. Ah, it's a good thing this airplane's bulletproof.
That's his airplane.
Yeah. This one camera shot cost half the budget of the movie.
No, not this one.
God, throw her out the fucking door.
You think she's annoying?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, John Williams, ripping yourself off.
I think he's entitled.
Oh man, they're bleeding all the way away from Shanghai.
Yeah. Travel by map. It's not a very efficient route. You should be going in like an arc because of the something like curvature of the Earth, Coriolis force, or whatever the. Also, there's mountains. You can't go in a straight line there. Yeah, these guys. Am I right? Yeah.
The most efficient way to crash a plane.
I hope my ace bandages don't come off my calves.
He's got his butt parachute on.
We'll seep on them.
Yeah, nobody will notice. I'm allergic to chickens, and I just noticed.
Go.
When did she change?
But once he took his eyes off her.
Ah, right.
Doing pretty good so far.
Yep.
Oh man, the hyperdrive's out too.
Oh no. Well, good news is there's a nice big open like flat spot there.
Too bad he doesn't have a refrigerator.
Yeah, really.
That could save everything.
Oh, perfect
I was
plan.
actually amused by the refrigerator scene. I like so many people rag on it, but like it was so ridiculous. I loved it.
See how long she screams.
Ow.
Yeah.
So now their corpses are contained in a raft sliding down the mountain.
Oh, there goes the airplane.
Oh.
This would be a fantastic Disneyland 5D adventure movie.
You know, in a situation like this, I always wonder if it would be better to be head first in the raft or sled or whatever, or like feet first.
Listen, in a situation like this, I'm going head first because I don't want my flying back in my face.
Gotcha. Right. Bullshit.
You like your spine compressed? Because that's what would have happened a bunch of times so far.
Yeah. Welcome to beautiful Colorado.
Home of the weed.
She wearing high heels that can puncture the raft? That's a good idea.
You know, it's not like she planned to be dropped on a mountain when she went into work yesterday.
That's a fair point.
She's been shanghaied.
Oh, hey, the Dalai Lama or some other person. Hell. Star Round's dead. That's good. Oh, yeah?
Looked pretty jumpy for just running into a guy. Like, I expected him to have a gun on him.
It's Bollywood Christopher Lloyd.
Okay, I don't care what the situation is. Any Bollywood Christopher Lloyd movie is a movie I want to see.
That's a fair point.
I recently found out about a Bollywood Godzilla film. Like, not Godzilla.
Why haven't we watched it yet?
Why are we not watching that right now?
Exactly.
Two things. One, I immediately wrote down the title so that I could do research and try to find it.
Good.
Two, in a very short amount of research, I found out it's a lost film.
Oh.
Which is extra horrible once I saw the monster.
Oh.
What film is lost? Sorry, I had to step out for a second.
Bollywood Godzilla film.
Oh man.
Yeah, let me send an image if I can find it again.
Pop an image of it on the screen right now.
The first white man in India.
That's a lie because the British totally invaded India at this point and controlled it.
Yeah.
I mean, for hundreds of years, in fact.
Yeah.
Man, that makes me sad that we aren't going to see Bollywood Godzilla.
I know, right? I mean, maybe they made more of them. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
It flopped hard.
Well.
And from what people have described, it didn't even sound like a good film.
Oh my god. Now I'm even more sad now that I've seen the picture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing in how horrible it looks.
It's like somebody built an inflatable T-Rex costume out of a bathysphere suit. Or whatever the hell they used to call those things. The old diving suits with the giant, something old-timey diving suit.
Anyway.
It takes 3 people to operate the suit. And the guy who was doing the video I watched on it was like, I can't really explain why.
Maybe the movie's trying to make a point that Indian food is gross, which sucks because I really like Indian food.
Me too. I love Indian food. I went to a Nepalese restaurant once and experienced the most racist foreign phrase book I've ever seen. And
We've
I think I've
talked
told
about
that
this
story.
on the stream.
Yeah.
He's giving them the quest.
Yeah. DM is heavy-handing his episode 0 that came after episode 1.
I've finished.
The white man is the evil.
Yeah, man, the modern society and stuff,
I have finished the mule.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Trumpet Vomit is texting me.
Uh-oh. Is he covered in Dr. Pepper?
Time to explain. Come get me out of a convenience store. I'm hot and sticky.
Trumpet Vomit got me another gig.
You.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my dude. I need to get back to that orchestra that wants to hire me.
Trumpet Vomit has gotten me several gigs, and I appreciate that. And I'm very sad that one of the gigs he's not going to be on.
Well,
Like, they didn't ask him back because I found another trumpet player friend of mine to cover for him, and they hired the other guy instead of him.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Now I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, that does suck, but...
I'm also a little annoyed. They hired another trombone player along with me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like the other trombone player who gets all the gigs that I think I should get. Because I'm like that guy. But he's like 20 years older than me.
Yeah.
So that's why he gets the gigs, because he was around before I was. But
once I realized how many cellists there are in the area where I live, I know about whether I get gigs. It's just like there are a million of us. So if I get a call, awesome. If I don't, okay.
If somebody tries to call me to hire me for a gig, I'm usually confused.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I call the wrong vomit.
I end up having to play things on violin lately, which kind of sucks for the people who want a violinist, because...
Are we not going to discuss the goat sea and the shrine there?
Yeah, that's what that is, isn't it? Huh.
Like, young me didn't notice that until just now. Thank you guys for ruining my childhood. Again.
I wouldn't have noticed had somebody not pointed out the goat seas in the new Zelda game. Like, the one special temple, all of them look like it, so now I see it too much.
Okay, pay attention. They're telling you what happened.
The goatsy hungers.
So they had a stone.
Uh-huh.
And the stone resided in the goatsy rock.
Right. Yeah.
And they stuck the goatsy rock, and ever since then, their village has been bad things have happened.
Kid looks thirsty.
And apparently the people in Pankot Palace have stole the children. They also stole their goatsy rock. God damn it. I can never not call it a goatsy rock now. Thank you, guys.
I mean, it is tapered. It just doesn't have a flared edge.
And the goatsy
I
rock.
finished my first drink, and now I'm drinking my second.
Bottoms up for goatsy rock.
For God's sake, someone help! That poor kid is starving.
Will somebody think of the children?
Many children were harmed in the making of this film.
The Steven Spielberg way.
Mostly that one. We had to starve him for weeks. And then give him LSD to make him walk like that. Damn it, now I gotta piss. Right back.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Jetpacks!
Holy freaking crap!
Now that you reacted to it, you have to edit something into
God,
the episode.
oh man, I gotta editor Drinko fun. Put the jetpack sound right there.
You could have gone with anything, and you had to make it the same thing we sent.
Shooting star.
Oh, that poor elephant. Pulling on its ear to get up.
Yeah.
That poor elephant.
Yeah.
You've seen this, Frederick.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Have you seen this vomit?
It's
We need to
been
watch Roar.
decades. People tend to watch the first or the third.
Seriously, this was my favorite though.
Yeah, it's because Short Round drives a car.
Baby.
Hey, there it is again.
Yep, just
The
threading
go-to
that
priest.
orifice open.
Yep. Here, drown these elephants.
Elephants are great swimmers, man. Drown these humans.
Yeah, like I said, we need to watch Roar, where
So,
yeah.
they just
none of the,
release wild elephants on or wild animals on actors.
Mm-hmm.
so none of the Indian village people spoke any English.
Oh, I've heard that story where that one guy had to learn all the English lines phonetically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of that.
So the pauses in his dialogue were therefore not for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And Kate Catshaw, who played Willie, said her character was not much more than a dumb screaming blonde.
I would agree. I don't think George Lucas has ever spoken to a woman. Or certainly ever listened to one.
Steven Spielberg?
And George Lucas wrote this, man. It was in the credits.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I mean, think about what was it, the second prequel movie where he makes Natalie Portman wear the dominatrix outfit?
Uh-huh.
So Kate Capshaw married Steven Spielberg after this movie.
Mm.
And how long did that last?
Just stomp on her elephant.
Okay, that one I can agree with. Anything goes, lady.
Now you just briefly drape it over the fire. It'll be fine, I promise.
Mm-hmm. I rode an elephant once at a circus. I was like 5.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Could have been the
I
same
think
circus.
I think that was a rite of passage for anybody that went to the circus when they were kids. Like,
yeah, I mean, that are our age or older, because
yeah,
they have since stopped doing that because elephants don't really like it.
yep.
Which is, reasonable.
I mean, how many circuses are left in the world?
Not many.
Mm-hmm.
I have a student of mine like left enjoying the circus. That sounds like a joke, but it's not.
Owls don't do that. That's not a thing that owls do. The elephant is going to fucking kill you. Wait. Okay.
Every time he says that, I have to pay him.
He's like a crow. It's the best part of the movie so far is this elephant like, hey, you. Hey, you.
I've always wondered, does she think she's like through the elephant?
Yeah, she's just that strong.
Feminine rage.
No, see, she's a girl, and girls don't understand things because George Lucas wrote this.
It's been a long time since I've seen this movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen an elephant.
You've never seen this, right, Shaggy B?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I'm happy with my choice to watch this tonight.
Yeah.
They quote the Wizard of Oz there. Did you hear it?
It's been a long time since I've seen that too, so now I don't recognize it.
Oh,
It's all right. I'll handle this.
I have finished my second drink.
Excellent.
Oh man.
You put a camera so close to this ancient artifact. Why is it covered in chili peppers?
Blurg. And sausage casings. What? What's this?
Maybe they're condoms.
I don't know. Those look like fingers. Yep.
Maybe they're penises.
With thumbnails.
I don't know
So
what's
weird
going
about
on.
that.
Your penis doesn't have a thumbnail?
No.
I mean, my penis is the thumbnail for this episode.
Oh.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna have to leave the channel, guys.
Well, it's about time to hit that old rusty crib.
I think it's about time for that third drink, guys.
That's well, there you go. We're what? Oh, I guess we're 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Listen,
Oh, hey,
About
more
a third of the way
penises.
in. You're keeping up a good pace.
Yep.
You still there, Vomit?
No, I left the channel, remember?
Oh. Oh.
It's canon. I said it in an episode.
And I'm hungry now.
You know, I was thinking earlier.
You're hungry now? Oh, just wait for the dinner scene.
Mm.
Ugh. You ready for this?
Nope.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And then Batman shows up.
Some pretty westernized music there, but cool. Captain.
Oh, what now?
Captain Blumbert.
British man, Captain Blumber. Draco Funk, you got something rubbing on the microphone?
He's making the thumbnail.
Oh,
What? Oh,
Drink.
God.
I like money and jewelry. Do do do.
can I interest you in a screaming, swiveling blonde?
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of Indian dancers right here.
Does it still sound like I'm rubbing up against my microphone?
It does not.
Well, you're finished now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I think I have a fan in here, and I moved it so it wasn't like in my way, but I might have like gotten too close
That
to it.
explains why the timing was just right to start to annoy me.
There's the Maharaja.
Mm.
Ah, yes.
Yuck.
You ready for this, Shaggy?
Nope.
So they're going to bring out covered dishes, and it's going to be a bunch of wax worms.
And
And then they're going to reveal themselves to have brain parasites.
Yes.
Hey guys, give me a timestamp.
What's going on with that mustache there? That's a whole big ass snake. That's what that is.
Mario.
We are at 42:15 mark.
Tell me when you get to 42:39.
Got it. Oh, we're just gonna C-section this guy here.
Oh, it's full of other
It's full
snakes.
of more snakes. Yeah, that's
Make surprise.
A thuggy cult.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Soon we'll show the full power of this battle station.
Yeah, right. Dog, you like whatever these are? Tarantulas,
Beetles?
I guess. I don't know.
Big old beetles. Hmm. Soup.
By soup, you mean alligator piss. Here you go.
Oh man, he guessed the joke.
I got a rock.
Well, that's because I was robbing graves in Honduras. What's your point?
Yeah,
It
really.
was fun. Lower horn.
Misunderstanding.
Nice knowing you, kid.
Nah, we cool.
You're gonna get backstabbed by your advisors.
I think I'm still like 2 seconds behind you
Yeah,
guys.
probably. Time for the heads.
Mm.
Just straight up heads.
Oh, well,
Those are just heads.
they got lids.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what that is there. Neat. Brains have like incredibly high amounts of cholesterol in them.
Wow. Thanks, Cannibal Bee.
Yeah, man. Just I'm saying, if you have heart problems in your family, you shouldn't eat brains.
Well,
I'll keep that in mind. What as long as I don't become a zombie, because then what if you become a zombie, what do you do?
Die.
Die of a heart
Again.
attack, yeah.
Like, what's gonna kill you? You're already dead.
I mean, you don't need a pulse if you're a zombie, so...
Okay.
Also, we gotta lay down what kind of zombies we're talking about.
I have finished my third drink.
well, I need to go take pain pills. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Ow. Okay, yep.
Yep.
Remind me of that in just a minute.
Yeah, science has never got any surprises.
Except for that time I dug up that grave and found it empty.
Except for that time I got woken up by this bitch who told me that the airplane was crashing because there was nobody. What's this about cream on your face in positions you like? So the authority in your area is...
How did it escalate to this so quickly?
George Lucas wrote it.
Apples,
right.
man. Apples, man. Apples.
An apple a day keeps the boner...
At
No.
bay.
Other way around. How dare you deny me sex? I deserve it.
All right.
Yeah.
Fourth drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
It's open.
You got 5 minutes.
4.5.
Do I look 80s enough? Yeah. Smell like apples, though.
John Williams called this the waltz of 5 minutes.
Sure. The waltz of 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Fair.
He called this I forgot to give the bases anything else to do for the movie. Like a shirt. Spittooned. Spittoon him again. Snapmare, nicely done.
Not
Ooh, reversed.
Isn't that a game that Nintendo came out with a while back? Splatoon.
Splatoon?
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
There's 3 of them now.
Oh man, guys. I
Yeah.
I'm like halfway through my fourth
That's
drink
probably the way to enjoy this
already.
movie.
I've never watched this movie drunk.
Yeah. Now murder him in front of a
I'll show
child.
you how to strangle somebody.
There you go. There you go.
Childhood trauma.
I need my whip back.
Here, and I'm really horny. Come on.
The mating call.
So for a scene coming up, she had to like give herself sedatives to get through it
Oh.
because they use practical effects.
Oh. I don't like that.
Yeah, grab my boobs.
And shove me into the wall.
You guys keep giving such fantastic lines to hear yourselves say later.
You shouldn't have held that fire that close to that priceless artifact from thousands of billions years ago. Hundreds of billions of thousands of years ago. Like
millions. Like, light speed is the time it takes.
Yeah, man, it's light.
That's still one of my favorite intros. Shaggy B grossly underestimates
Speed of light.
the flight.
Wait a second. That's not how a door works. Unless there's fucking Yubbo and Yabo, the goddamn comedy and tragedy demon skeleton cadavers behind it.
You just gave them far more backstory than the movie.
Okay, how much longer do we got? Oh God, we're not even halfway
Christ.
through. Oh, fuck.
No, you should have grabbed her by the tits. There you go.
Yeah.
No, push harder. Don't you know anything about women?
No, she's written by George Lucas.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Man, there's a whole lot of JPEG going on here. Second.
Not you're
Okay,
on
this is
Plus.
this is
Oh, neat. Cockroaches.
this is a scene that she had to like take
Ooh,
sedatives.
millipedes.
So they did this scene with practical effects.
Actual
in-
bugs. Yeah.
Yeah, like live insects.
They look like real insects, yeah.
Reminds me of that time when I visited Shaggy's house down south.
Yeah, and
The
palmetto
bugs.
Yeah. I don't think you came during blue dragonfly season.
No, and I'm glad.
The blue dragonflies were actually my favorite bugs down there. They were like pretty cool, and they didn't bother you. They would just hang out outside. They were like blue.
So guys, I'm really sorry, but I'm actually drunk.
How dare you? You
I'm
bastard!
Sorry, guys. Stand up against the wall.
Hands where I can see him.
To be fair, his hands didn't do that.
Uh-oh. With a capital T.
That rhymes with P, and that stands
Pubble.
for.
Ah, neat.
This is the scene where she had to like take sedatives.
Yeah.
They covered her in 2,000 bugs.
That's a lot of bugs.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. That's definitely a thing. That thing is going real slow.
Yeah, it wants to make sure you feel your slow and painful death.
Ooh.
Ugh,
uh,
I hate millipedes so much.
I've never been crawled on by one.
I gotta give props to the guys who designed that torture thing to have the holes large enough for skulls to stick out of.
That is pretty cool.
Dramatic effect.
And like, a reverse motor.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, your hat. All right.
don't forget the hat.
And the thing's like, oh, there's nobody in here. I don't need to come down.
Mm,
Oh.
that's a
they
very
made-
friendly looking cave.
Yeah, really. You're gonna run into the robot devil.
Quickly, walk by these matte painting stalagmites.
Just wait till he plays the fiddle. Oh man, my least favorite scene in this whole movie is coming up. Like this scene has this scene kind of scarred me as a child.
Thought it was the same chant as Gigantus at first.
Matulaya,
Yeah.
Matsula.
I get the King Caesar like summoning song stuck
Maybe
in my
that's-
head a lot.
Yeah. I get all of the late Showa
He's-
era summoning songs mixed up in my head.
He's such a good boy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Except for all those people down there who were looking at it and come do this all the time.
Those aren't people, we're racist.
Oh, yeah. George Lucas wrote this. Actually, that's more of a Spielberg problem than a Lucas problem, I think.
This is a joint venture between the two of
Yeah.
them.
We can blame them equally.
I don't so much.
So that actor actually shaved his head for
Nice.
this role.
I don't so much think of George Lucas as racist as I do stupid. He's got a
I don't-
flair for.
I was gonna say he
Spectacle.
has. Yeah, I don't view him as stupid. He's got some things down, just not all the things.
Yeah.
And
The more he got popular, the more stupid
He's a good
he got.
big picture guy.
like nobody, like the more he got popular, the less people talk back to him.
Yeah.
That's what tends to happen
Yeah.
a lot. Because
Guys, if I ever make it big, just keep talking
oh,
back
absolutely.
to me, please.
Yeah.
You will never be big enough for me to not call you out on your shit. But yeah, like props to I don't even remember who for turning Gene Roddenberry's second Star Trek script down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Trek movie
It
script.
was
Oh.
Harv Bennett?
Was it?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Okay, this is the part.
Kunat Khalifi.
Bam, 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 bam.
Mokti de Kalima. Kalima muck today.
Grimer yesterday, muck today. You gonna rip his heart out?
Last
Okay.
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
The very next day, you ripped it straight
away.
out. This year.
No, I watched this when I was 6.
Yep.
Oh, that's handy. A whiskey jar.
We're making
Wish I
the
had a whiskey
strongest whiskey. Pure Kalima whiskey. Made from the finest still beating hearts.
Kalima whiskey day.
This is how the McRib is made.
That's why it's a limited time.
Exactly.
That's got to be the greatest line for about any weird situation.
Well, it kind of looks. I mean, the shape of that.
Yeah,
I can only call that a grill. I mean,
it works good for the scene, but I can't think of the number of places where you can say this is how the McRib is made in response to just anything, and it wouldn't be funny.
that's true.
The best part is nobody can actually see what's happening except like Mulleron.
I feel like the drummer has a good shot of what's going on. Just he's navigating them on.
McRib is back. You know what I've learned about jumping into a volcano is that you would actually explode.
Yep.
Because all the water in your body would just turn to steam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
there was
we
somebody that tried to kill themselves in a steel plant once.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I mean, they did.
Yeah,
but,
they succeeded. Yeah.
It wasn't like Terminator 2,
It
where
didn't,
they
didn't
just
go the way they thought it
peacefully
would. Yeah.
lower themselves into the molten steel.
More of a kablamo situation. Yay! The unveiling of the holy
Goatee
turd.
rock.
Or
That's a
I guess it's
goatee
not
rock.
holy. Holy is the wrong word for the situation.
Goes in the holy.
Oh, wow. They really charge those crystals fast.
Yeah.
It's an ancient technique. I don't know.
You're gonna fall into the lava. Keep worshipping like that. Okay, good.
Please watch where you're walking when worshipping backwards.
That's right. Well, that's pretty neat. So after this, I guess there's like a potluck in the basement. That's how most church services go.
I mean, the basement from here probably wouldn't be a good place for a potluck if you want to live through it.
Where the lava is.
Yeah, right. Diamonds. I got the best seats in the house.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
show's over.
But this is a prequel, so I'll be fine. No.
Look straight at the camera. Use that take. She stared at the camera for like a good 30 frames. That's the right take.
Just nonchalantly walking around your temple, don't mind me. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. If you're Indiana Jones, you must whip it. think I see a mosquito in here.
Don't touch them together.
It's okay, Dan Aykroyd's there. If he crosses the streams, he'll be fine.
Exactly.
I should have just told you guys this was a Dan Aykroyd
I
movie.
mean, it is technically.
Ma'am.
Oh, good.
Remind me to hide security cameras and snake figurines in my house.
You said hide at the exact moment
Okay.
they revealed those hides there.
Oh,
Man, if I had a nickel.
Just one nickel?
Yeah.
at least Short Round's an effective fighter. Totally block those
he
dudes.
took a level in monk.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the potluck.
Yeah, I told you, it was in the basement.
Yeah, you got
Surprise,
me.
it's manual labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a potluck in a church basement before.
Yeah.
Oh, people are asking me
Oh,
questions.
God.
Damn it!
No.
Why are they doing that, Dragofunk?
Hail, violent savior!
Yeah. Oh, it made them angry when I threw a rock at their leader. I didn't expect that.
Gentlemen. I want a rock. Why are they kidnapping the children to do this anyway?
Well, that was a good question.
Well, squander your future,
Chil-
and then, man, why did they do this to themselves?
This is what happens if you don't go to college, kids.
If they would only pull themselves up by the bootstraps.
Also, this is what happens if you go to college, kids. It's when your blood boils and you have to get married every 7 years.
Okay, so I guess only children can drink the blood of Kalima and get...
No adults can too. Anybody can drink the blood of Kalima.
So, why the children?
Because children are easier to capture.
Okay.
That is a fair point. Woo charge. The what?
The thuggies. Man, he's like a firebender.
You will. True believer.
Oh.
Their mascot is Justin Bieber.
The true believer.
True believer.
Oh.
That guy's gonna die.
Yeah.
Remember him?
I'm gonna f up your skull, man.
Now rub his
it's
throat.
licorice flavored. Nice of them to make a little hat.
He's not wearing his hat now.
Oh yeah, they took the hat for the doll.
They had to cut up his hat to make a miniature hat.
Not Woody.
There's a snake in my boot.
Yeah, we'll just have to punch him the old-fashioned way. Try this overly complicated bull and it fails, and it's like, fine, and they sock him in the gut.
Oh, okay. He's the whip daddy. Harder. 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 They'd stop if they... Yeah. If Indy just was like harder, I think they'd stop hitting him.
Probably. Oh no. We can't let Christianity lose. Believe in yourself, you can overcome anything or something. Yeah, it's a good thing you took the antidote already.
Turns out it's effective against that.
Yeah.
Hi, Cat.
I'm tripping Kalima.
Hi, Cat. I'm tripping Kali Ma.
Now I understand everything.
I don't speak your language, man. You're gonna need it if you're not wearing any shirts, man. You need SBF Kalima.
Oh. Ah, we have dressed her in our finest Hawaiian dress. Yeah, Prime Minister dipshit is, I guess, something.
He drank the blood of Kali.
Yeah. The great Kali.
And leave a terrible Yelp review.
That's
1935.
Pankot Palace. Food was terrible.
Also, they tried to murder me. But the food.
Well, now she's gonna
Food
live
was the
because
worst
she's
part.
gonna use her Karen powers to survive long enough to post the bad Yelp review.
Yeah, really. She'll leave her with a few crow's feet and a pineapple haircut, and she'll be fine. Gum?
Please stop vibrating every time he says come.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
Everybody chews gum.
What the fuck's up with that guy?
He thought it was a costume party.
Like
He's hoping nobody notices.
He got there late for the shoot.
You ever show up to a costume party like a day?
A day early?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
So that happened to me like in first grade.
Oh, okay. It's like in class, okay.
Oh, you showed up on ritual sacrifice day instead of costume party day. Yeah.
Happens to
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah, they keep trying to gaslight me that there weren't 50 kids in my kindergarten. I know the truth. 25 of them got made into McRibs and thrown to the demon.
Man, I haven't had a McRib in like 20 years.
I don't think I've ever had a McRib.
I don't think it's been 20, but it's been at least 10 since I've had one. Actually, probably longer than that. Rockadom, Babadom,
Mutharam, Sutharam.
Sudafed, Mucinex.
Mucinex, Sudafed.
Benadryl.
Mucinex, Sudafed. Benadryl, Claritin.
You know, if you took all of those, you probably would look a lot like that.
Benadryl Claritin was in the movie we watched. If you strange.
If I have to be honest, Shaggy B, Doctor Strange is the weakest movie of Phase 3.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I like.
And no, it wasn't. It wasn't a bad movie. I'm just saying, like, all the other movies are.
I like the trippy visuals of Doctor Strange. The plot is cut form, but it looks good.
It's
A lot of people on like the third to last movie, but I actually enjoyed it. Maybe I like Doctor Strange better.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
alright.
remember. I'm
Yeah.
drunk right now. You haven't seen that movie yet, so you don't know
Doctor
what I'm
Strange?
talking about.
I haven't seen that one.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
the other one I'm talking about. It's gonna be months before we get there.
Yeah.
Bug it up. Bug it up. Bug it up. Bug it up. Bug it up.
Malaram,
Bug it up.
Malaram,
Bug it up.
Malaram, to the
Bug
right.
it up. Bug it up. Bug it up. Bum 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 bum.
I just like the fact that you sang that, knowing that you had once made a CD of that clip 99 times Because that's
That's
the max number of times you could put it on a CD.
Yeah, that's the maximum number my CD burner can do.
Yeah, that's all a CD will do. You can't go over 100. You can't go to 100 tracks.
Oh well, there you go.
But then your original version was cut from the episode, so there was like action sounds in it. And I went out and found the soundtrack and cut a better version and made a new CD.
Oh yeah.
And like, I don't know why, but that's pretty much one of the defining points of our life.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, we switched sides. The whole crowd suddenly.
Man, why do we think of putting this death pit between us and you?
Indiana Jones and the Goat Sea of Doom.
Back body drop. The pole vaulted thing.
Like, you better raise her up. She's getting, like, really horribly burned right now.
Nah, it's so fine. She's wearing a white dress. It'll reflect most of the heat or something.
You guys ever roast marshmallows?
Sorry, I was just thinking about roasting marshmallows in the microwave, and that made the scene funnier to me.
My trapdoor.
Like, there's no way that.
Yeah, we've established that
She's
everybody
her-
should have died in this movie already.
I'm gonna wait for her to. I'm gonna wait for him to save her, and then I'm gonna run up and stab him. Just you wait. I'm gonna stab the out of him once he's done saving the girl.
Once it is dramatically convenient. I just saved that girl.
There you go.
Ow, ow. Well, now you can't get her back up either. A lot of good that did.
That dress has got to be so stained.
It's like the one fry that's like burnt to a crisp in the bottom of the thing. every
Yeah,
time.
that's the one fry.
Under the fryer for
Yeah.
3 cycles. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now lower her back in. Get her done on that side.
Your tan is going to be so uneven.
Yeah.
The blisters are going to look terrible on your front side and on your back side.
Willie? I thought it was Lily.
No. It's
No,
Willie.
it's Willie.
Oh.
Her name's Willie
Oh, okay.
Scott.
Yeah.
Like this whole
And then
movie.
her son, Willie Nelson. Yeah.
That's extra funny to me to think that Willie was her family name.
You ever notice how stupid Harrison Ford runs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it looks way worse with his shirt off.
You know,
It's like he was animated by
Yeah,
Hanna-Barbera.
kinda, yeah. Like, he learned how to run from watching Star Trek the anime.
like, all I can think is that makes him the best movie president. Because a bad run
True.
for the president makes sense.
Yeah.
And now I just want to watch Air Force One again.
Arrgh!
Join us next time as Highway 47 watches Air Force
mean,
One.
Good night,
got it.
everybody.
We've got an open slot in 2 weeks from now. We don't have a movie planned, so we still could.
Uh-oh.
Coal mining? Not on my watch. What happened?
Physics was on vacation that day.
What? But what was supposed to happen there? Like, what? I don't. What?
They have to, beat up the child slavers and show tits.
Well, yeah, but
This means that they could have had an uprising this entire time, but it took one white man punching one guy and ignoring physics for them to all realize it.
I mean, the lesson here is that organized labor is really powerful. It's just that, like, it's the man holding us back and convincing us
Yeah.
that we can't
And-
rise up. And like,
This
the
is
kids are
just the
fucking
union.
Stupid. Yeah, this is yeah. This is how China unionized.
India?
Yeah, sure.
This is something he must do alone.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Oh,
Oh,
one of the kids.
Here, wreck all the.
Yeah, kick those pillows over. They'll never recover.
Try drop kicking him again. It worked last time.
Oh no!
Oh,
We've never
sunlight.
seen sunlight before.
It's like when he punched him, he gave him brain damage by punching him in the ribs.
Take his leg out. Or,
Sweep the leg.
yeah, sweep his fucking leg. Is that Big John Stud or what?
We're going for a romantic coal car ride. This is the wrong accent entirely.
Oh, the Gom Jabbar. Oh,
No, it's perfect.
Chronic back pain can strike at any moment.
what's the matter with him? I'm beating the out of him is what's wrong with him. The flattenizer.
If only you hadn't hit him with the flat of the pickaxe, this
Yeah,
would have all
really.
been over.
He should have went for the head.
Not yet. Give it to like 2024.
There you go.
That
Whack him in the
reminds
knee.
me, I need to find a new handle for my pickaxe.
Yeah. You broke it over Big John Stud.
The handle for your pickaxe is Big
That's
John
right.
Stud.
Well,
There you go. Ankle lock. Didn't even notice.
there we go. We're about to get a fight between two little kids.
Oh, good.
His hat! His hat! His hat! Also his head, but maybe his hat!
What? Huh?
Now that the needle is out of my voodoo doll, I've gained the power of Superman.
I've gained the power of handsaw.
And they had a handsaw on that to, grind it up into rocks or something.
Yeah. What?
Yep, that's what you get for wearing stupid cultural clothing. How dare you not be American?
Yeah, really.
Now, where's all the blood on the wheel? Oh,
No, there it is.
the
The Gom Jabbar, he's dead now.
Now kick him into the grinding wheel too.
Conveniently, the children are innocent.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, not so badass without your scimitar, are you?
I'll
I'll
never
just stay here
forget
and
you.
die.
Never forget you. Anyway. What was she even doing?
Getting harassed by that guy.
She's getting their ride for their escape.
Yeah.
I mean, that was sure.
Yeah. Well, Telly Savalas is back. What? I'm just there.
Okay.
Uh,
Hey, there's another one. Wilhelm scream number
How's-
2.
It's a
How
rope on a
indeed.
track.
how does that rope work?
It's on
How
track.
indeed.
It was on a track.
We're now.
Okay, I don't care. Like, this is the best scene in the movie.
Yeah, makes you want to ride a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I've played a VR game that has a minecart ride through something similar to this, and
I mean, the mine
Well.
ride at Cedar Point is all right for a short,
be prepared.
low coaster.
No, get your head down.
It's like Donkey Kong Country, except with scimitars. I got a lot of shots in that gun.
Yeah. So it's a 38 shooter.
Yeah. Well, a lot of good that did. Oh, okay. Kinda. Oh, good. You made them faster.
Ah, they all died.
Quickly, flood the mines.
Yeah.
Gonna get in the fire pit. I don't care.
Maybe standing on the floor under that is not the best place for Telly Savalas to stand.
He doesn't trust them to do it right. He has
Yeah,
to be
fair
there
enough.
to supervise.
This really does feel like it was made to be a amusement park ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, really.
Uh-huh.
Like, why would you design a mine track like this? For a minecart track like this.
I mean, there's some of like the old hiking paths, not hiking paths, but like actual transit paths that were really crazy in like the mountains in Mexico.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose, but
I got the impression that there was a lot less planning involved in this than there should have been. Oh no, fire! The mine's one weak. Oh, punches, my one weakness.
break. Wee,
Whee!
Donkey Kong. You ain't slowing down anytime soon. You don't look like you're going too fast.
Nope, this, I'm out of here.
That was a really... It was a weird scream.
Monkey's paw.
Ah,
That was part of what they ate earlier.
Finally, wishes granted from your dinner.
Yeah, you have to digest it first.
After I take this dump, I shall have 3 wishes.
It's in his pants right now. See, I had nightmares about this part.
yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah, crocodiles. That'll help.
Crocodiles always help.
Oh, they're used to getting fed
Because
from
they're
that bridge.
alligators.
True.
Remember
Yeah.
the first movie?
Way better fighter when he doesn't have diarrhea.
Had time to coil up his whip.
Yeah. He's that good. Oh god, it's Telly Savalas.
There he is. Welcome. Ha ha ha. I am in a position unsuitable to take orders.
Assume the position. Alligators cannot digest stones. You are fine.
Yeah, fair.
Distance looks a lot less from that angle.
Also, the
Yeah,
height.
that's what I meant, the height. No, not anymore. They're taking him.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That bridge collapsed really hard from a loss of one rope.
Ow! Jesus.
Alligators don't want to eat them. They're just laughing at them. Oh, never mind.
That one's Loki.
Don't help him or anything.
What are we going to do? Let go and pile dive?
She would stop saying that. Yeah, you said that already.
Stop hitting yourself.
Bet you won't try that on her.
He missed.
You wasted
and
a
he's
whole
laughing.
guide.
He's like, it's fine. I got more ammo up here.
I like how they knew to bring archers.
Where are the guys with the rifles? Maybe
No,
they
really.
lost them all.
Well,
In
they
the,
used up all their
minecart,
ammo in
though.
the mine. Yeah, exactly. No, you're supposed to say, "Oh my god." That's your word that you say.
Eh.
Yeah, f those guys.
One, two.
Ow. Ow.
Okay. Physics are kind of leaning to the right here today.
A little bit.
Oh, there was the third one.
Don't we all?
I mean, there is an awful lot of
sometimes?
solid rock there. I mean, technically, gravity would probably have bias toward the mountain or some bullshit. I don't know. Oh, good. The British are here. I can tell by their stupid shorts.
The victorious music.
Yeah. Oh, they've got the tractor flintlocks where every time they shoot a guy, that gets yanked toward a rifle.
The guy had a malfunction there.
Yeah.
Never mind. Kill them all.
She does have a bit of a sunburn, doesn't she?
Not enough for what she went through.
True. Well, she was only there for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize a couple of minutes next to searing hot lava was fine.
Maybe she had like, some sort of tit makeup on that had an SPF rating. Nah, it's the 80s. They wouldn't have done that.
Goatsy Stone.
I'm not really that well versed on the kind of stuff you slather on your breasts in order to stand in a volcano.
In the 80s
Yeah,
/ 30s.
not really my department.
Hey, all your children are still missing, but here's Goatsy Stone.
No, all the children
Did
came
they?
back.
They escaped. Did they come back?
Oh yeah, I mean those children are resourceful. They have to find their own way.
There they are. There they are.
Okay,
There
they
they
just
are.
took the long way.
Oh good, our village isn't going to die out. And since those aren't actors, they actually abducted all the children from the village, and that's their legitimate reaction to getting their children back.
We'll give
Behind
back
the
all of your
scenes,
children if you learn
man.
enough English to say these lines.
Shooting took 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Here's the thing.
My wife handed me another Old Smoky Mule. This one's blackberry
Oh,
lemonade.
you have 8 minutes to finish it.
Yep.
Get
Down the hatch,
drinking.
bro.
Are you a bad enough dude to finish that drink before the movie's over?
That's up to you guys.
Uh,
Do you think I'm bad?
You-
Shaggy B,
you're
tell me
bad.
I'm bad.
You're a bad boy, Draco Funk. You're a big bad boy. And you,
What do you think, Scrodrick? Scrodrick?
I'm sorry, her accent changed and I got distracted.
she remembered she had to speak Chinese before.
And then she went to Missouri.
Premature. I'm gonna trample you now. Yay, all the children want to watch. That's only really weird.
Only really, we will.
Yeah.
Did you finish that drink, Draco Funk?
I'm working on it, man.
Too late.
Oh.
The after credit scene, man.
Oh yeah. That's probably not a thing.
That's not a thing yet.
I mean, it's a thing. It's just rarely used.
Yeah. We need to watch that other movie sometime where they
Mhm.
used it.
I've heard this thing. Dun, dun,
So on a scale
So-
of 1 to 10, Shaggy.
you know, I'll give it an 8. It's a pretty good movie.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
I'm
you,
going
Vomit?
7.8.
7.8?
Yeah, like... I mean, I know I'm not supposed to think about it, but when you think about things in this movie, it just falls apart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And as we've established, I'm a person who can't not think about movies that I've just watched or watched 3 weeks ago.
Scrodrick, what about you?
7.7.
Oh, well, he had to outdo me in low number.
Well, I'm trying to do the thing that Draco Funk does and, like, write it down before the
I
end.
know, I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not my favorite of the 3 Indiana Jones movies. So,
The only
yeah.
3 Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah, so...
This one, the 3rd one, and the 5th one.
yeah.
Susan Tremblay.
So, let me profess this. The order I saw the Indiana Jones movies, this was the first Indiana Jones movie I saw.
I can see why you'd want to see more after watching this one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then I saw the first one and then the third
Yeah.
one. And that's it. That's the only ones
It's the only
I've
ones
seen.
that exist.
Yeah.
There are no more.
Okay, to be fair, I was really excited to see
yeah.
the fourth one.
Yeah.
And like the first couple minutes, they is like, this is gonna be good. And then
That's how they get you.
I don't think it's as bad.
the more I think about it, the worse I think it is.
See, I'm the opposite. Like, the more I think about it in contrast to the other films, I think that it didn't have nostalgia goggles, and that's why it didn't hold up.
Yeah.
Except for the ending. The ending was terrible. But I don't think the 4th movie is as terrible as everyone makes it out to be.
I always think of these movies, the Indiana Jones movies, as like they're like the archetype of the genre. You know, like completely superficial, you know, like what we would call problematically racist tribalism, cultural ignorance action films. Like,
Okay, so
Yeah.
really, this was George Lucas and Steven Spielberg overdoing the old like 50s movies of
yeah,
the genre.
exactly. Like this is like this is like if you looked up in whatever you would call that genre, if you like looked it up in a dictionary, it would just be these movies. You know, like I feel like that's what they were intended to be, is like, okay, let's just do it all in one big celebration of the trope and then get it out of our systems, and then we can make a, like, if you take it like that's really how I think of them. And if that's where your head's at when you're watching it, it's like, yeah, okay, you know, I can sit through this and be entertained.
I'm not. So nobody asked me what I
Yeah,
rated this.
we don't
Rate
want to
this.
know, except for right now when we want to know.
I rate this 8.5. I'm like thoroughly
Yeah.
entertained. I enjoy this movie. It's still going to be one of my favorite movies. I don't care what anybody
Sure.
says. I know there are some stupid things, but I love the stupid elephant, the vampire
Yeah.
bats, the let's take a raft out of a crashing airplane.
Oh yeah. No,
I know
it's a
I
great
know
camp
it's
movie. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, is you can do over the top and you can do unrealistic if you aren't trying to sell it as something else. It's still like enjoyable to watch anyway. You know? Like it becomes a stylistic choice when it's executed in a way that makes you want to keep watching it. It's when that's the thing is you have to pull it off. But by contrast, for example, the movies shit on the Star Wars, Star Trek Into Darkness and stuff like that. Like they tried to do new and they tried to do new and thing. They didn't succeed at anything else. This is a pile of bullshit,
I think this, for its time and what am I trying to say? For its time and timing, that's like 2 words at a time. I've by the way, I finished that other drink. So I'm like 5 drinks into the 4 drink minimum.
Good job.
And like two of them are actually really alcoholic.
Well, now you're a man,
So-
a manly man.
Yeah. Anyway, my point was like this came out at the right time, and it's still probably my favorite of the Indiana Jones trilogy.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of hopeful of the 5th one. Maybe it will redeem itself.
It might.
And I say that with the hope that the Marvel movies kind of went through a phase where they tried to do some things, and I think the most recent Marvel movie actually was very good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard everyone say that one specifically is good.
That one specifically is at least in the top 10.
But that franchise, sub-franchise of the MCU has kind of
Always been in the top 10.
ignored the rest of the MCU, and that's why they worked. So, yeah. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I'm going to be hungover tomorrow morning, and I apologize to Trumpet Vomit.
We'll tell him.
If you
It's okay.
vomit in his trumpet, then,
Yeah.
you know why.
Well, it's not like he's never done a gig with you when he was hung.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.